we were saying this was worse than the Masters when he was a kid. Are we right?
Yeah. Yeah. This is worst, I think. This is worse, St. Andrews recently, when he went out and just parred every hole, and Cam Smith kind of scooted up. That was very bad. That was very bad. And then last year at LICC, made a mess of 14, really, with a wedge, gust of wind. Can happen. Didn't get up and down. That was quite bad. This is really, 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 really bad. This is a terrible one. Yeah, this is one of those, like, people are referencing Doug Sanders and all of these kind of infamous. I was going to use the word choke. I suppose you can't avoid that word. Like, that is part of it. Not the full story, but it's really bad. It's a sickener for him. Yeah,
It's not Van de Velde, but it's not
No.
far off. It's certainly it's going to live in infamy as much.
I mean, if he never wins another one, it really will, and it will always be there. I think. Like, it's funny. I look. You can't get away. It's funny. Like, in various golfing WhatsApp groups that I'm in, there is a strong cohort of, like, anti-Rory sentiment, same old Rory stuff. And it's kind of hard to, this morning of all mornings, make a strong argument against that and talk about how he keeps coming back. And, but he played so well as well. Like, it's the thing you have to kind of state. And it's hard to almost make the argument too strongly, but he played, like, Thursday's round was just amazing. By all accounts, he was in just his own bubble, not talking to friend or foe. And Thursday's round, he was fantastic and didn't have his best stuff Friday, Saturday, but kind of did well enough. And then yesterday, like, off the tee, like, Bryson DeChambeau was living off the fairways. He couldn't find a fairway all day. McIlroy put on, like, a clinic off the tee. A lot of his iron shots were brilliant. And where I'd kind of lost a touch of faith in Rory was around that meaty middle section of a back nine on a Sunday when it was really tough, that he just wasn't actually putting his foot down. And then yesterday he had 4 birdies in 5 holes at a US Open. 9 through 13, 4 and 5. And he was so unlucky on the par 5 fifth hole. I don't know you probably don't know how much you stayed up and watched, but, like, he hit a 236 yard second into the par 5 and it was perfection. And it just started trickling back and gathered speed, and it should have went into the bunker, which would have been a relatively easy up and down for birdie, but it just missed the bunker and it went into just a clump of nastiness, and he made a 6. And look, everyone gets bad luck, but I just to emphasize, he was playing so well. And even